Right? We are under impact concerns. We have impact concerns all the way through tomorrow for folks in the mountains, the western foothills, as we've got wind. But look at the nation right now, covered in winter weather alerts as well as some fire alerts. We've got wind concerns. This is all developing because of a very powerful upper low, and you'll see that sweep through just before the biggest holiday travel weekend, right? So that's good news that it should be out of here by Friday afternoon. Now we've got air quality concerns that we've discussed too. Some moderate levels for folks. So if you have some itchy eyes, could be a little bit of that wildfire smoke that's been blending in over the last 24, 48 hours, but also that we've got some showers and we've got some pollution that's come in from the south and west. So we're trapping into that moisture and that more stagnant air from earlier. Now issued Friday, tomorrow morning will go into effect with this system. This is a high wind watch for folks in Galax, Sparta, Jefferson. The wind advisory is issued in the foothills. So we include areas like Wilkesboro, Mount Airy, and up through Stewart. Those zones have a risk to see some gusts as well that could take down some trees and cause some sporadic outages. So we want to watch for this. We also will have some moist soil conditions there, and that could lead to an increased risk of some of those outages. So watching that you also have some alternative heat sources and ways to keep warm, and also have your carbon monoxide, your smoke detector batteries changed. And if you've heard your batteries chirping recently, that is an indication you need to check them and maybe put new batteries in, the 9-volt batteries for many of those. So think about that. Scattered showers out there right now, Wilkesboro, Sparta, and Galax. So we're getting very light rainfall. Not all of that is making a big impact, about 1/100th of an inch to up to 1/10 of an inch that you see here in Wilkes County. So light scattered showers lifting through, some sprinkles so far today in Winston-Salem and Greensboro. And we watch for that watch going into effect early tomorrow. Your rainfall rates a little bit more impressive down to the south, but this is a light rain so far. It's this afternoon that we could get into the moderate showers, and about 1/100th of an inch so far in the Triad as well as Charlotte. That's it so far. Winds are going to be coming up though. We notice by early tomorrow morning, gusts could be as high as 37 miles an hour in Greensboro to 40 in Sparta, as well as 46 to 50 in Boone as we get you through the start of that advisory. We then look at those gusts maintaining 20 to 30 miles an hour up to 40 even across parts of the Tri, the foothills, as we go through the afternoon. So it does look like a very gusty day. It's going to feel colder, and that cool air does catch up with us later in the afternoon. We might have a quick bump in those temperatures in the morning though. We talked about 50s and 60s just before the front passes, and that's what we expect to see. Right now you're at 48 degrees, holding on to some thoughts of 60s, right? It does feel more comfortable at Myrtle Beach right now, and Wilmington at 65. They've got more of an east wind. We've got a mix of winds out there right now. A warm front will lift our way a little later, but as that advisory starts to build, we do have concerns that we could see gusts up to 60 miles an hour along the mountain ridges. Those unsecured objects need to be secured tonight. Check your pets, make sure they have safe places to go, and also make sure that you're aware if you're driving through some of those high profile vehicle areas on those mountain passes, it could be dangerous. Scattered showers through this evening for us across the Triad. The Piedmont, we're looking at those showers rolling through, giving us some breaks in the action, and then another one coming through this next wave through early tomorrow morning. It might make a wet start to our morning commute, but then it clears out very quickly. We've got sunshine coming back. It's going to be a great weekend after about 3/4 of an inch to an inch falls. Temperatures this morning were down in the 30s, and now we'll talk about the temperatures out there without a concern for winter weather over the next several days. Warming back to 54 Saturday, 58 Sunday, and you've got a really nice start to next week, and leading into Christmas Eve, warmer temperatures at 62.